Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to BWTM Sports Game. We have the legend in the house. We have Uncle James Ali Bashir back in the house. Uncle, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Everything's going well.
You know, Uncle, do you know I get great pleasure of sitting here and talking to you after such a big event and a big fight, and we've had differing views about a fight, and then I come back to you and I can say, Uncle, I gotcha. This time, I gotcha. Your thoughts?
Well, when I look at a fight that guys like Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez,
Mm-hmm.
and the likes, when I look at
Yes.
a fight like that, I'm not particularly going with them because of their attributes, their skills. I'm going with them because of the favoritism that they are shown. It's so
Okay.
hard to overcome them. You
I
know, if
get that.
anything close, they're gonna get it.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
figured that this here fight would be close. You know, I didn't think that Bivol had the guns to keep Canelo off.
I told you he would.
Yeah, but still, he
Look,
look.
he
He didn't
fought
really
Joe
hurt him.
Smith.
He didn't really hurt him.
He did, but he doesn't fight that way. It's pick with him. Pick. He hits you enough. He
Right.
hits you hard enough to push you off.
That's why. Look at the scores.
Yeah, but they were biased
115,
scores.
113, 115, 113. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
You
I
see
get
why?
you.
Yeah, you see that?
But
115, 113. I thought the fight should be 116, 112. But they saw it 115, 113. Because I know that this guy Hearn is working behind the scenes to make the fight closer than it did. But I thought it was 115, 112.
of course.
You know? So that's why I swayed towards the Canelo. And I'll tell you what, if they fought again, I'll still take Canelo.
Yeah, well, I'm still taking Bivol. This time it'll be even worse beating. Bigger, stronger, longer, better boxer. Proven at light
Okay.
heavyweight. Proven at light heavyweight. Look at Bivol, I said before, is the best light heavyweight in the world. You can talk to me about Beterbiev all you want, or Beterbiev. He's a big puncher, but he cannot fight off the back foot, and he is a big puncher, but that's all he does is punch hard. Right? Callum Johnson showed you the way to beat him. You back him up, he cannot fight off the back. He's got no defense.
Right.
Got no defense, but he can punch.
Yeah. I
Bivol's
wasn't.
beating a
I,
who's. He's beating who's of the
I, I,
lightweight
I,
division.
I wasn't even excited about the fight. I wasn't excited about that fight.
Okay.
You know,
I
my feelings about boxing now is starting to wane because it's not even about skills no more. It's not even about desire and build ups and attributes. It's just not like it used to be. I'm
okay.
just not I'm just not as attractive to boxing as I once was
I,
because
I
there's so
would
much
agree.
hanky panky. There's
I
so
would
much.
agree with you on that.
It's so many fights that's supposed to be made that can't get made.
Mm.
You know, Earl Spence, Crawford. These guys haven't fought yet, and they're in their 30s. I mean, come on. You know, when do they test the water? And then you put this other young man in there with this bean pole that beats him damn near to death.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he might not never be right from that beat.
Mm-mm. Don't think so.
He may think that he can bounce back. That's his heart talking. But you know, a beating like that there is hard to bounce back from that. When you take a pounding like that there on your head, it's hard to bounce back.
Mm. I want to go back to something you said earlier about not feeling the same way about boxing. I think like, I'll be honest, I went to bed. And I got up about round 10. I actually went to bed and said, no, I can't do this. But then I woke up and I was about round 10 when I heard, and Bivol's giving Canelo a beating here, so I just carried on. I just listened in. I mean, the excuses that are coming out. It's the excuses that are coming out. And before this fight, he was talking about going up to heavyweight to fight Usyk. I mean,
well, that's why I say it's a bunch of malarkey. You can't fight Usyk. Even if he got in the ring with Usyk, Usyk would knock him out.
why?
Usyk would put a man. Usyk is a better puncher than what people think that he is. He's physically stronger than what people think he is. Usyk would hurt him.
Why?
Better skills, better punching power.
But remember, he's been sparring with heavyweights.
Yeah, not that kind of heavyweight.
He's been sparring with Frank Sanchez.
Yeah, but he ain't sparring with Usyk. And Frank Sanchez ain't gonna put all the pedals to the metals either.
He's got Eddie Reynoso in his corner.
Yeah, I told you about that before.
I'm just throwing it out.
Trainers, look. This is just my opinion.
Okay.
Trainers now does not have to work to earn any kind of legacy, any kind of credibility, because they'll get with one fighter, and that one fighter will take them to the dance, and then everybody jumps on top of the fighter, like jumps on top of the train, like he's all of that. But a lot of times, they just happen, in many cases, to link up with good fighters, and the fighter makes them shine more than what they're really worth. All right? Nobody has to work no more. Everybody's walking in the door, and everybody's assuming a position with a fighter, and then people take the unknowledgeable fan. They'll just jump up and say, "This guy is this guy is that, this guy is this." When in reality, they're just normal guys. They just happen to be with credible fighters, and then it's like a fire. When a fire starts, it spreads. But nobody's working. Nobody's rolling up their sleeve and building fighters. I'm one of few guys left that goes out there, rolls up the sleeves, and works. I have to build my fighters. The fighters that I'm working with, I gotta build them. I gotta make those fighters. I always have done that. These guys are latching onto a fighter, a good fighter, when they came in the door. And then people say, "Oh, this guy's this guy's that. This is the guy I want to be with. I want to send my guy."
Reynoso's just lost. He's lost two fights. He's just lost two fights. Two big fights he's lost with Valdez and now Canelo, back to back.
No, he did not just lose the fight. He lost the fight miserably.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You understand? There's a difference between losing and losing miserably. You understand?
Oh, I understand. I understand.
He didn't just lose the fight. He lost the fight miserably. Both of the guys got their behinds handed to them. All right? That's what happened.
Uncle, what do you think of Bivol's 3 or 4 piece combo versus Canelo's vegan diet?
Canelo's vegan diet?
Yeah, he went vegan for this fight.
I said, this is one of oh man,
in boxing we say 2-piece and 3-piece is a combination of punches. So people say, Bivol had a 2 and 3-piece combo. But Canelo did have a vegan diet coming into this fight.
I commend Canelo for standing up to that beating that he took. He took a beating. All right? And I respect the young man because of his courage. But that's it. They've made Canelo out to be bigger than life.
Yep.
And he's used to having his own way. Stopping these guys. And now those other guys that he fought, they've got to be looking back on it, saying that, wow, I could have did this or I could have did that. But they show some kind of fear. Fear is a lot of times is disguised as bravery. But, they lost the fight because they just didn't stand in and do the right thing. I noticed that Bivol was controlling the distance. He was smartly controlling the distance. Canelo, in many cases, has to plant his feet to get leverage on his punches, and Bivol just wasn't there. So.
Your audio, Uncle.
Huh?
Can you hear me? Your audio's gone.
My audio's gone.
Yeah, your audio's gone. I can't hear you.
You can't hear my.
Can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. You've gone quiet.
I don't know why. My mic is on. My mic is on. Let me see something.
Don't know what's going on. Let's try and sort the audio out here. Well, you can hear me. Let's see. Let's try that. No.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yep, can hear you now, Uncle.
All right.
Can hear you
I'll
now.
turn my mic off and turn it back on.
Yeah, but you're crackling up a lot. I don't know if it's to do with your connection, but you're crackling up a lot.
On my end is clear.
Yeah, it's crackling when you're talking.
Okay, let's stop and start all over again. I'll call you back shortly.
Okay, Uncle.
Let me try to see how you get out of here. I don't know how to get out. Okay.
Uncle Bashir will be back in a minute. Just a break with Uncle Bashir. In the time being, let's chill out to some music. Okay. Right, Uncle. We
You're
shall
echoing.
continue.
You're echoing. You're echoing.
I'm echoing. Is it my sound? Let's check it's from my end. Audio. Should be echoing. Let's see. Don't know why I'm echoing. Is this any better? Am I still echoing?
I can't hear words you're saying.
Oh, great. Okay, hold on. How does this sound? Any better?
No.
How about now?
No.
Nope.
You're
Don't know
still
what is going
echoing.
on here.
It's
Don't
like
know why it's doing that.
you're still echoing.
Now, try that. Is that any good? Is that any better? Uncle, is that any better?
No, you're still echoing.
Don't know why I'm echoing. I should not be echoing like that. Uh,
You move up, they're gonna bump you.
okay, what about this? Can you hear me now?
No, it's bad. It's bad.
Nope, I can't hear you now. Yep.
It's bad,
No,
bro.
yep,
It's
that's
just
there.
it's like there's an echoing when you're talking.
Your audio, I can't. Your audio. Let's try this.
I don't know what it is, but it's an echoing, and I can't make out what you're saying.
How about this? How does this sound?
No, it sounds terrible.
This, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. Let's try now. How's this?
No, absolutely not.
Sounds terrible. All right, let me go out and come back in.
You got to get on the good foot.
Let me get off of this there. Let me get out and come back in myself. Let me go out and
Oh,
go.
that's not
In.
good. Not good. It's just
All right,
it's like you're echoing when you're talking.
all right, let me get out. Let me come out the room and come back in.
Mumble. It's like mumble jumble, and you're like echoing really bad when you're talking.
Testing, 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 testing. Mic check.
Really bad. No good. No good.
It's not good. Well, how did that happen?
No, it's a bad connection.
It's
It's a
saying here.
bad connection.
It's saying here. Crystal clear on both ends. Both your audios are good to me. Yeah, let's keep talking. They're saying that your audio is really good. Everyone's can hear what's going on.
I still can't understand a word you're saying. It's just an echoing when you're talking, and then there's like your words are just mumbled up, and I can't understand nothing you're saying.
I think that might be from your end, Uncle. It might be from your end. Let me try something else. How about this? Can you hear this? Oh dear. There. Let's try this. How does this sound? This any better?
Even worse.
Oh dear. Oh dear. No idea. I'm at a loss as to what the problem is. Let me try this. Exit that. That. And then do this. Advanced. Levels. Apply. Okay. How about this?
No, terrible.
It might be from your end, and Uncle. I don't think it's my end. I think it's from your end. It's definitely
I
your
don't
end.
know
Then.
what it is.
They can understand no one's. Okay. Want us to both go out and come back in? Hello? No? Yeah, let's try that. Can everybody else hear me in the room? Yeah, Uncle? I think Uncle's gone himself. Well, apologies for this. Yeah, Bivol's that good. Okay. This is not good. Yeah, so everyone can hear. So I don't understand what is. I think the issue might be from Uncle's end, because from my end, I can hear Uncle pretty good. So I'm trying to understand what is going on. Might be the matchroom bot again. Let's try and come out and come back in.